so fired up for this video. I am so fired up. Boys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. I am pumped. I am so pumped, man. What a game. What a game, dude. Oh my god. From start, first half to the finish, we were absolutely on point. You know, before the game, this is what every single person demanded. Every single person, every single Chelsea fan demanded one thing, and there was mentality, winning mentality, and that is what we freaking got. We got that today. We got that in plenty, in abundance, and this is what I love to see. Where was this mentality after at Arsenal? Where was this mentality at the finals? But you know what? The past is in the past. The past is in the past, and I said that if we showed mentality, if we showed heart, if we showed spirit, if we showed dominance, we would just forget about the past. Let the past be in the past, and we will look forward to the future. And the future looks bright now for Chelsea. Now that we possibly could have secured a top 4 position in the Champions League. Hopefully, if we are 90 minutes away and a win away from properly securing Champions League position in the league. And yeah, I am so pumped. Before we get into anything, before we get into the reaction of what exactly went down in this game, I want to say, I want to address that massive fight towards the end. I don't know if it was a brawl. It's not even fair to call it a brawl. It was barely anything. But, oh my god, isn't revenge just so sweet? It's so sweet. Daniel Amarty, man. Daniel Amarty. Bench warmer, but managed to steal the show. Didn't even play, managed to get himself a yellow card. Didn't do anything, got bodied by Thiago Silva. Oh my god, you just love to see it. Thiago Silva, Mason Mount, everywhere. It was absolutely wonderful to watch him get absolutely shit on and shat on by every single fan in the stadium. And Thiago Silva and Mason. Oh my god, Rudiger as well. Dude, Rudiger probably needs to have a fight on his way home because he needs to get out of that anger, that frustration, because he was about to let these babies fly loose, dude. Oh my god. But anyway, let's move on with what exactly went on in the game. Starting with the first half, we were so unlucky, as usual. Chelsea playing with 11 men, but playing against 12 men. The 12th man, you guessed it, it's VAR, the 12th man, denying us a clear cut, the clearest penalty in the world. That was a clear ass penalty. I don't know why that was not given, but you know, it is what it is. It's been happening since the Arsenal game. You know, a handball to deny us a goal from Mason Mount in the finals. The handball in the build up to the goal that Leicester scored, not given. But the handball for Timo Werner was given. So, you know, where's the consistency? Where is the consistency? Someone justify this for me. Please justify this for me. I just don't understand. Timo Werner was offside. Yeah, I agree. He was offside. Clear offside. And, you know, it is what it is. Timo Werner, probably the most unluckiest man on the planet. It is what it is. Everyone is gonna accept it. This is probably the most unlucky season he's had. He's been offside 41 times this season, and he scored I think 7 offside goals, and 5 times he's hit the woodwork, which is absolutely insane. This guy, he pours his heart on the field, but you know what? We want a striker who can score goals, and for going into next season with Timo Werner leading the line is a bit worrying for me because from your striker you expect nothing but goals, and he's delivered on every single front except goals. I don't know what would happen if, you know, maybe Lukaku came in or Kane came in or Haaland came in. You know, it's very difficult to gauge because where does he fit into that? He's definitely not going to want to be a bench warmer, and I don't know, maybe we could form like the strike partnership, the duo strike partnership like he had in Leipzig, and which he did super well under. But who knows? Moving on to the other players, Timo Werner had a decent game, but let's move on. The next player I want to bring up is Mason Mount. Mason Mount had an absolutely wonderful game. I think he had a really good game. I was so worried. I was so worried when he went down. I thought this is it. I thought this is it. He's injured. The second player to get injured in a game against Leicester. The uh, Leicester are Chelsea's curse, dude. We haven't beaten them in 6 games. In 6 fixtures, we haven't beaten Leicester in 6 fixtures, and finally it's happened. I'm so happy that it's finally happened. But Mason Mount, I was so worried that he was injured, but thankfully he came back on the field, and the aggression was there. The aggression, the desire, the winning mentality. Put your body in the line, put your spirit on the line, show me heart, show the fans made that happen as well. I'll get to the fans in a bit, in a bit. But Mason Mount, absolutely wonderful performance yet again. He had a dodgy last couple of games, um you know not completely at his best, but we have to, like Thomas Tuchel said, we cannot always expect Mason Mount to overachieve. He's been overachieving for sure this season, and let's see if he can raise his bar even higher this for the next season. Next player I want to bring up is Kovacic. Kovacic showed us today what we missed so much in this bromance between Jorginho and Kovacic. The Jovic partnership was just unreal. You just see Jorginho playing well all of a sudden when Kovacic comes on. That was so. Did anyone else notice that? Or was it just me? Jorginho had such a good game. I mean, he gave away a few balls in the second half. Don't get me wrong. He had a few moments where he looked a bit shaky. But when Kovacic came back on, and after Jorginho scored his penalty, Jorginho looked absolutely top class. Kovacic, he had a decent game. I won't say he had the best game because he was not aware of NDD who was behind him when he was playing out from the back, and that led to Leicester's goal, which put a lot of pressure on the defense. The match became very, very tight. And Leicester could have even scored an equalizer, man. Ivosi Perez, what a chance! What a chance! That should have been 2-2. Honestly, that should have been 2-2. I don't know how the hell he bottled that. Jeez, man. Oh my god, that was such a huge chance for Leicester, and to save top four hopes, man. That their top four hopes are now lingering on Liverpool, on Liverpool's win, on Liverpool's how Liverpool do in the next few games. It's absolutely crazy. What a huge chance that was. Mendy was stuck to the ground, dude. He would have not saved that for sure. Oh my god, what a crazy game. Pulisic, I think he was. I don't think this was his best game at all. I think he was quite wasteful, if I'm being honest. He had a lot of chances where he had a counter attack on, where he had the ball played behind the defense, and he just failed to make an impact and was wasteful. He didn't find anybody. He couldn't take the shot off himself. It was just wasteful. Not his best game at all. But nonetheless, I think he had decent involvements when it came to the first half. And it was the first half. I think he had a very good game in the first half. He had decent involvements with Aspilicueta, with Timo, even with Kovacic when he came on, with Kante when he was on. I think they were combining well together. They were passing, one-touch passing was really, really good and really, really crisp. And that is what we wanted to see. And I'm so glad that he stepped up today. Moving on. Talking about the fullbacks. I want to talk about Ben Chilwell today, man. Ben Chilwell really, really stepped up today. Ben Chilwell really stepped up, and I'm so happy that he did, because this was the day to step up. This was the day to step up. He was on the bench for the last game in the finals, and he came on and had like a huge impact. He made the run and almost scored a goal, which was obviously deemed offside. But this game was a huge game for Chelsea, and this was a huge game for him, playing again against his former club and his boyhood club. It was a point to prove, because 2 losses against them and both really bitter losses. So it was a huge game for him, and he turned up. He turned the hell up, man. What a performance, attacking wise, defensively. Got out a few times, but absolutely huge performance from him. Reece James and Aspilicueta both played the right wing back role today. Reece James was just absolutely perfect. He was absolutely perfect today, man. I was just every time Reece James bodies another player, I just lose my goddamn mind, dude. I lose my shit. Reece James is such a baller, man. What a huge guy and a huge personality in this team. Stop Jamie Vardy completely today. Had his runs covered completely, giving Aspilicueta so much of freedom to do what he has to do. And yeah, what a huge performance. Aspilicueta had a decent game. Obviously, his leadership is so important and so vital to this team and the way this team functions. He's such an underrated character in this and personality in this squad, man. And what a player and what a captain. He's a true blue, and I love you, Aspie. I love you. He didn't have the best of games today. He could have done much better, but given his age, um, given his lack of pace, I think he's done exceptionally well in that role. You need a young guy to play that role, honestly, because it's so demanding defensively, attacking wise. It's so demanding, and Aspie couldn't have done a better job, man. He had a few moments where he lost the ball, but overall, a great performance from the captain. Moving on to the defense, Thiago Silva, man. Thiago, please, Chelsea, please sign a contract with him ASAP. This man, as soon as he walked into this dressing room, has completely changed the way we've defended this season. We've from last season we looked like a completely different unit. It's the contrast is night and day. It's night and day. We were conceding goals left, right, and center last season. Left, right, and center. And this season, we look like a proper unit, man. A proper unit. And this man is in the heart of it. What a baller. And to top it all off was him shoving Daniel Amarty in the sidelines. It's just the highlight of the game, man. It was my highlight of the game. I love you, Thiago, man. What a player. So calm. He's a silent killer in that defensive unit, dude. He's a silent killer. Just does his job in silence. What a player, man. Rudiger, obviously a massive. What a performance! A monster performance today. A monster performance. Absolute beast in that mask, dude. Whenever players wear that mask, Diego Costa wore that mask, John Terry wore that mask, Christensen wore that mask, and now Rudiger, absolute beast, dude. Oh my god, what a performance, scoring the first goal, obviously, for us. As soon as the second half started, 46th minute, this man scores the goal, giving us so much hope, giving the fans so much hope, and to top it all off, the shithousery, man. He Leicester could not contain this guy. Leicester could not contain this guy, man. What a beast in defense. Absolutely killed it today. The mentality, he is overflowing with winning mentality. He's overflowing with it. And this is not the first time we've seen it. We've seen it multiple times this season when it came to the big games. The Atletico Madrid game, the Real Madrid game, Porto game. Every time we demanded winning mentality, we have gotten from him. Absolutely love it. And lastly, I want to talk about the fans. The fans were relatively silent. Not, I won't say they were silent. I think they were outsung by the Leicester fans at Wembley on Saturday. But today, man, oh my god, you guys were heard from minute 1 to minute 95. The noise was music to my damn ears. Thank you, all the fans, for supporting this team, supporting these boys, man. They really needed it, and they needed this massive result that puts us in a really good position for top four and Champions League football next season. The fans deserve this win, dude. The fans were so amazing today. It feels good. It feels good to see Stamford Bridge with the roaring. It feels good. I'm so happy for this team. I love this club so much, man. And the fans, the fans are literally everything, everything. Every single fan that was out there today, you have my love and you have my respect, man. You guys were singing your hearts out. The Chelsea chants never died at any moment. There was a bit of a silence when when we conceded that goal, but we were very quick. We were very quick to support the boys, to bring them back to speed, and to help them get composure. The shithousery, man. This game was. Oh shit! What a game! What a game, man. Anyway, I just had to react to this game because it was such a huge game, and in light of what we needed to achieve for this semester for this yeah, I'm still in college mood, man. For this season, we needed to achieve top for football, and I think we've safely gotten it. We have one more game to play at Aston Villa, and it's huge, another huge game, another final. We need this mentality, and this is going to be a huge confidence booster for everybody. Oh my god, some sweet revenge, and yeah, a wonderful night to end a horrific week for Chelsea Football Club. But we move on to the next game. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.